First, the Enlightenment. This intellectual and philosophical movement swept across Europe, emphasizing reason, individualism, and skepticism of traditional authority. Key figures like Voltaire, John Locke, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and Immanuel Kant challenged established norms and advocated for ideas such as liberty, progress, tolerance, and the separation of church and state. These ideas had a profound impact on the political landscape, fueling revolutions and reforms. Speaking of revolutions, the 18th century witnessed the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, which was heavily influenced by Enlightenment ideals. The colonies' fight for independence from Britain culminated in the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and led to the formation of the United States, a new nation founded on principles of democracy and republicanism. The latter part of the century also saw the French Revolution, 1789-1799, a period of radical social and political upheaval that dismantled the old regime. The revolution began with demands for more representation and equality, erupting into a decade of intense conflict and the rise of figures like Maximilien Robespierre. The revolution profoundly changed France and had reverberating effects across Europe, challenging the traditional monarchies and aristocracies. On the economic front, the century heralded the beginnings of the Industrial Revolution in Britain, which would later spread around the world. Advancements in technology, such as the steam engine by James Watt, and innovations in manufacturing processes revolutionized industries and economies, setting the stage for modern capitalism and urbanization. Colonial expansion continued, with major European powers like Britain, France, and Spain extending their empires. However, the century also saw increasing resistance and revolts against colonial rule. The Atlantic slave trade reached its peak, profoundly impacting societies on both sides of the ocean. Culturally, the 18th century was vibrant, with developments in art, music, and literature. The classical period in music saw composers like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Joseph Haydn, and Ludwig van Beethoven creating enduring works. In literature, the novel emerged as a popular form of storytelling, with authors like Daniel Defoe and Jane Austen exploring themes of society and human nature. In Asia, the Qing dynasty in China continued to expand its territory, although it faced internal challenges and pressures from European powers. In India, the century saw the rise of British dominance, culminating in the control over large parts of the subcontinent by the century's end. The 18th century was undeniably transformative, setting in motion the forces that would shape the modern world. Through the blending of Enlightenment ideas, political upheaval, and technological advancement, this century laid the groundwork for the developments that would define the 19th century and beyond.